There's someone here. He seems to be in great pain.
There is nothing you can do. Save yourself. I am Ahu. No. I am bound by powerful magic. Try to free me and it will likely kill me. I told you to leave. You're going to kill me. You can't. Leave, while you still have a chance. And don't touch the... Please stop! The pain! It's too much! I can't fight. Weak.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey, no.
You should have told me you were expecting visitors.
Run, you fools!
That, I'm afraid, is a matter of perspective. From where I stand, all of you must die.
Why, Kim? Why betray everything for which you once stood?
Betray? I didn't betray the Order. I liberated it. As one of Lucian's pawns, I stood for weakness, frailty. And then the God King showed me the world as it could be. He made me a promise. He promised me a path unburdened by Lucian's pathetic need to defend the defenseless. He promised me a world dominated by the worthiest bloodlines across the ages. He promised me a lasting seat at his glorious table in return for my oath. For the king chooses only the strongest, the most loyal, the most deserving. And now, God-woken, I uphold the final act of my oath. Your execution. You can forget about finding Lucian. Believe me, no good comes from our so-called divine. That poison peddler. A swamp frog is a more potent warrior. Let me show you the power of the king's true chosen.
But you freed me instead. The pain is gone. I feel almost whole. I will be, I think, now that I'm out of Kem's damnable clutches. He and his Black Ring cronies will stop at nothing. To think I trusted a traitor. I thought him a friend, a protector of the city. Yet all the while he was trying to gain entry to the tomb, to Lucian's body. Just like you, I presume? You didn't come here by chance, did you? No. Your power, your skill. You're a Godwoken. And I think it's fair to say you didn't come to save my hide out of the kindness of your heart, either. You want to enter the tomb of Lucian, don't you? You are Godwoken. I was told Godwoken would want to get into the tomb. I was also told I should make sure that doesn't happen. Well, what people believe about my role as the keeper of Lucian's tomb is all part of the Divine's plan. I swore an oath to prevent anyone from ever entering the tomb of the Divine. But that may have been a mistake. I've heard of your deeds. People call you a hero. Maybe you're worthy after all. The Divine's tomb is a fortress, a gauntlet. No single person was entrusted with the entire sequence necessary to enter. Not even I. Lucian insisted that no one ever approach his remains, especially a Godwoken. Before he died, he arranged for the lone wolves to hunt and harry any rumored Godwoken until they were dead or banished to the ends of the world. Within Lucian's body resides the very power of the gods. The power to seed a new Divine. He insisted this power remain there, eternally sealed within the tomb. To what ends, I don't know. But I know that even in his great wisdom, Lucian could not have foreseen times like these. The void's silent scream is about to engulf us. This is why I will help you. Because I believe only a new Divine can save Rivellon. To pass the path of blood, you must bypass the statue of Lucian. The Scroll of Atonement, when used with a Source Amulet, will provide an alternative route. Have you by any chance met Sanders, the toy maker? Sanders, the toy maker, helped engineer the Path of Blood on behalf of Lucian. He's a genius. But his ways are, let's say, idiosyncratic. He works as a toy seller now, right here in Arx. You may tell Sanders I sent you. Sanders is the expert, but once you claim the amulet and the scroll, I'll explain how to use them. But be warned, bypassing Lucian's statue is just the beginning. I may be able to forewarn you of the dangers you'll face, but you must still face them. I'll be recovering in my chambers at the cathedral. I will answer as best as I can. The Divine worked in mysterious ways, and it was not our place to question him. I hope he knew that his mortal remains would hold great power. The servants of the Void would naturally seek this power. We can never allow the Black Ring to lay their hands on his remains. Good luck, God.
I am sworn to the king, and sworn I remain Godwoken. I owe you nothing. My aims are, no less than the God King's triumph. That's all you can know. Enough! Is it not obvious to you? To own the city is to own the cathedral, to own the tomb, to own Lucian. Lucian is the key. The seven may be dead, but their essence still lives within his rotting corpse. When the God King claims that final pearl of divinity, his reign will begin. Imagine it, Godwoken, a pure and perfect world. Cowards will no longer beg for scraps at warriors' feet. The fruits of our own labor will belong only to us. The divinity held within Lucian's cadaver belongs only to the King's chosen. And you are not worthy. My master requires nothing less than the dead divine lying in its most famous tomb. There is still the wisp of the seven residing within him, a single wisp separating the rightful king from his kingdom. It matters not if you defeat every last lich whose bones have risen in my master's honor, Godwoken. With or without me, with or without Ishmael, the God King rises. What? No! No! This was not the deal! This was not the deal! I will return! I will return!
Why, hello again. Did you find them? Then the vault is real. I can't believe it. What did you find? Do show me, please. Let's have a long-awaited look.
Come out wherever you are.
And now for the rest. And so I finally have all three. Seven bless you for your troubles. Although no greater blessing, really, than lots and lots of precious things.
This must be Lizard Elder Horror-Sleep. Fascinating. It may be a dream, but if you die here, you die for real.
Good evening, Godwoken. I trust you sleep well. I am here to tell you the truth. The terrible, deep-down truth. The inescapable, deep-down truth. You are here for the truth. The terrible truth. The inescapable truth. That you are not enough. You have never been enough. You will never be enough. You are not enough. You were never enough. You will never be enough. Come face the truth. Come face up to your lies. You are not enough!
You are not. You were never enough.
Look at those lazy sods, sleeping on the job.
You are not he, the Red Prince, the spouse of the sun, Ananeret. You should not be here. No further than this shall you go.
That is not for you to know.
You cannot know. You may not know. You shall not know.
Not your place to ask such questions. Not my place to answer them.
No, you shall not.
I believe you. The Red Princess is behind that very door. She is in grave danger and needs help. The Voidwoken came and killed all within reach. The fires consumed the rest. It was pointless to try and face them in the waking world, so I brought the princess here for safety. I answer to the princess. Go and see her. After, I will do as she bids me to. Not memories, no. This is the war that looms in my people's future. A war against those who scorn the ways of the lizards. A war that will require a strong, united empire. Horror sleep, of course. I had to find a way to protect the princess from the Voidwoken attack in the waking world. I do not know it. I dream it. Those who despise the customs of my people will rise up and make war against us. In my dreams, I can see the battles. I can smell the blood of lizard fallen. Because it will be a turning point in the history of my people. But its outcome is not yet set in stone. The Empire can weather all storms with the right guiding hand. An extra layer of protection for the princess. The arena was fashioned after one in my homeland, but the opponents you faced were provided by your unconscious mind. May you serve the Red Princess as loyally as I do.
An oasis of horror in a desert of, well, also of horror.
Solsticer, aid me! Even here, the agents of the God King threaten my life. No. I can trust only my own kin. Pardon my aggression, but my well of trust has gone dry. If you are as honest as I believe you to be, then I would ask you to remain. I am in need of champions. I am Sadha, the Red Princess and the future of the lizard race. I must find my prince, crimson as me. Together, we will usher in a new era of dragons, as the prophecies foretell. I am here because it is the only oasis open to me in this arid world. I need protection. From the God King. It seems inconceivable to me now. But in my blackest hour, I turned to him for guidance. You must know I was desperate. The House of Shadows closed in around me, determined to kill me before I could become the Mother of Dragons. Then there was a voice. Promises of protection and power in Kingdom Come. I became sworn to the God King. But when I saw his followers, the vilest creatures one could conceive, I realized how poisoned his gifts would be. I did the only thing I could do. I appealed to my old champions of the House of Dreams and fled here, into a world untouchable by my foes. Even here, I hear his voice in dream. No matter which plane one could escape to, he is never far behind. But I cannot stay here forever. My children must return to Rivellon and fulfill their destinies. However, as long as I am sworn, as long as the God King lives, this is impossible. The burden falls on you. If you're willing to bear it, only you can save us. And where else would you have had me turn? Each path led to my sure end. This was the only one in which I could see any future at all for the ancient empire. I regret succumbing to his gilded lies. But I know that you can rise up and rip away his grip on our world. You can still free Rivellon. You can still free me.
Her actions led to the deaths of countless lizards. We can't let her go unpunished.
Her intentions are honorable, and that's good enough for me. We should assure her safety.
The future of the lizard race stands before us. We will fight the God King, and we will win.
Oh, thank you. You have a daunting task ahead of you. But I might be able to help stoke your embers. You may not. Each portal is an opportunity for the Black Ring to infiltrate my sanctuary. Once you depart, the entrance will close, as much as it pains me. The Empire's future must be assured. I abide. While the God King lives, this place is my only refuge. My flames must stay contained. The portal will return you to Rivellon. May the fires that burn within you remain.
Talk about a nightmare.
No, it can't be. You cheated.
Someone worked hard to keep this place secret.
You are no Magister, no Paladin either. Resourceful of you to breach our inner circle. I'm sure Marwell must be fuming. Tell me, does Ark still stand? Lately, I was investigating possible threats to Arks. My inquiries led me to suspect that a Dwarven enclave was planning something significant from within the city's sewers. They've long used the sewers for smuggling contraband, but something changed recently. They seemed nervous. More guards, more hidden chambers, more secrets. I fear that an attack against the city might be imminent. Good Queen Justinia seeking to take advantage of the disarray in the Order, perhaps.
The dwarves ransacked a Divine Order ship recently. The Peacemaker. A vessel like that is commonly used for safely transporting shipments of death fog. If that's what they're hiding down there, then they must be stopped.
There was nothing of great importance, just some restricted goods. It's whatever else they have that concerns me. What happened? I followed orders, that's what. Magister Raymond decreed that no white Magister should fall into captivity, no matter what. Better a quick poison than a sloppy thrust from the Paladin blade, anyway.
I'm in a poor position to keep tabs on the living. All
I know is that Dallas arrived in the city with a sizable retinue of my white Magister brethren accompanying her. Magister Raymond may not be with us in person, but his orders were clear, and we obeyed to the letter.
Effort to maintain secrecy. What are the Magisters hiding?
Your time is over, Godwoken.
Greetings. I am Cranley Hubert. I assume no further introduction is required. Oh, come now. Surely you've heard of my writing, or my work with the Historical Guild of Arcs? No? Ha! Ask me a real question, why don't you? The answer is Hubert Oak, of course, my near namesake. A question for you. In what year did Lucian the Divine depart from us? Correct. Perhaps I'm still being too easy on you. Any drunk on the street could have gotten that right. Time for a real challenge. Name the first king of the dwarves. Clearly you have had some modicum of education in your time. One final question. Answer this correctly, and you can consider yourself a scholar on par with yours truly. Fail, and I shall have to show you my door. The Sorcerer King from times of yore, Brachus Rex, had a twin. What was her name? Well. I must confess, your knowledge is impressive. Please, allow me to invite you to join me in my private chambers for further intellectual discourse. Excellent. Please, come along. Quite simple, once you know the trick. You place a book onto the pile, and a hatch at the back of the fireplace is unlocked.
I'm telling you, we'll do what we can. Humans
Go on down. I'll be right behind you. My sanctum. True intellect flourishes best in the dark, don't you think? My sanctum, my intellectual womb, my palace of the mind. Welcome, and make yourself comfortable. Pray tell me, what's the darkest, most delicious nugget of knowledge you've come across in your time?
Oh my, yes. And please, let's not be so formal. Down here, call me Gigi.
There you are. I've been looking for Lоусе. I suppose she can sense how close she is to him. Luckily for all of us, I've been busy. I know exactly what we need to do to get him out of Lоусе's head and into the palm of her hand. Shall I continue? Well, the prognosis is very good. I know of a way we can find your demon's home plane, the place he stores the souls he steals. If we can find it, we can destroy it. I'll read that as excitement, gratitude, battle lust.
It's just... this is it. This is everything I've wanted. Finally, a chance to have a chance.
That's the idea, at least. But we need to move quickly. The faster we can get in and out of there, the less chance there will be that a drama leak realizes we're there. So, are you ready?
Yes. Yes, definitely. I think. So, team, ready to roll?
Stay near me, all of you. You don't want to get lost where we're going. Here we are. Tread carefully, Lоусе. This place... it isn't safe.
I'm glad you're here. So, where should we start?
That depends on what we find. We need to weaken your demon by freeing the souls he's trapped here. Exactly how he's storing them, and what that will mean for us, will be a surprise for both of us. The powerful ones do. Nothing they enjoy more than a private playground where no prying eyes can interfere with their fun. And before you ask, no, I don't have one. Even I have a modicum of decency. Deep, deep down. You can, but that would close the portal for good. It isn't nothing for me to bring us here. It takes a great sacrifice. Don't waste it. I believe so. But we won't let that happen.
You can say that again.
I can sense something here. This is it, Lоусе. Do you feel it, Lоусе? There's a soul within this candle. So, this is how your demon operates. He collects them here and feeds from them at his leisure.
I feel it. It's the spirit of a woman. Prudence. The innkeeper in Driftwood. She made a deal with him, with a Dramalik. And now she'll be trapped here, forever.
If the demon is feeding from her, we need to snuff the candle out. This is how we'll weaken him.
Snuff her out? But that's like killing her. If I do that, I'm no better than Adramalik.
Oh, please. He destroys people for the love of it. If we must do this, it's to save the thousands he'd feed on in future.
That isn't true. I don't care about them. I mean, I do. But the only person I really care about is me. There. It's done.
Good idea. where this came from. This won't do. Second verse, same as the first. You know what you must do, Lоусе. There is no other way.
2 people. 2 souls. 2 souls just like me. You're right. I owe them that. I owe them at least that. 2 souls, so different. 2 souls bound together by the demon. One, a humble man, a father. The other, a killer. The first, he understands. He wants me to destroy Adramalik. He's willing to be destroyed himself. The second is full of anger, of fury. He doesn't want to be sent into the darkness. I have no choice. If I want to survive him, I have to be like him. I have to do this. It's the only way.
You're getting the hang of this. Very good. Not done yet, Lоусе.
All those souls.
I wasn't expecting this.
All these people. All these people. All these precious people.
We must stop him. This cannot continue. We can't let it. We need to free them, snuff them out. If Adramalik can't draw on their power, we'll be able to face him and finish him.
But they're all like me. Every last one of them. How can I...
I know it isn't easy, but we need to end them. Yes, they will vanish. They won't go onto the hall. They'll simply cease to be. But if we don't do this, there will be no stopping Adramalik. The sea of candles will grow larger. He won't stop. There is no slaying the demon while this place remains. We need to act. I know this isn't easy, but I'll help. Just say the word, and I'll summon a flood large enough to end this, all of this, once and for all.
It's so quiet here. I don't feel him at all. Here we are, before the evidence of all his disgusting deeds, and my mind is clearer than it's been in a long time. It's funny, isn't it? How some pain is so big it just burns you clean from the inside out. It's almost like I could just step off the edge of this ledge and float away. There's nothing to me anymore. Nothing at all. Do I? Sometimes I think my fate was written from the beginning. I was never going to manage it. When someone that powerful wants something from you, they just take it. That's what they do. Only an idiot pretends they won't. I guess that makes me an idiot. Now, Lizzie, let's do it.
With pleasure. Ah, perfect. There. It's done. It's all done. All right, that should do it. We need to leave, quickly. A drama leak. He must be furious. We need to get out of here, now. Hurry. There you have it, Lotha. Do you feel it? How weak he's become.
It's amazing. My heart feels more like my own than it has in too long now. I can almost start hoping I stand a fighting chance.
You still need to face him. You still need to best him. But you can do it, especially with allies like this at your side. Of that, I have no doubt. None. I need to rest. You can do this. You are ready. You can finish this, now and forever.
I couldn't have done any of it without you, Mals.
You sacrificed many to save many more, yourself included among them. It was the right thing to do.
I had no choice. If I had left those souls alive, I stand no chance of defeating Adramalik. This is the only way forward.
There was no question about it. You had to weaken that vile demon. Well done.
That was amazing. He's scared. I feel it. Oh my gods, I feel it. This is it. Freedom. I can hardly remember what it tastes like. I bet it tastes like you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've a demon to destroy.